She's also got that timid little bunny type thing going, which has endeared her to her legion of fans. I feel extremely called out right now. It seems we are all past our prime. If only we were 200 years younger. Oh, you're not that past your prime. What? You're telling me there's unresolved bugs? Oh my god, Sayaka, you're so tall.
Hello, miss? Excuse me, would you like to go to the gymnasium now?
I saw someone waiting for you. I think you should go see him. I think you're talking nonsense. No one's waiting for me. I don't have anyone like that in my life. Certainly not an expert green thumb around these parts. Someone waiting for me, you say. Whereabouts did you see this him you spoke of? And was he wearing a flower crown by chance? And, did he mention me? Oh my god, plate, please, this is not the time. I'll see you Saturday. So is it not possible to, talk to the same person twice in a row? I shouldn't just spend all my time hanging out with Chihiro, even though I love her so much, right? Or are you allowed to just hang out with the same person all day? Hey, now we just got done talking about... You want to talk about something else? Oh, I totally am allowed to. Interesting. Well, I probably shouldn't just spend all my points on one person. I mean, I'm tempted. But I also kind of want to go find Yasuhiro. I mean, if I shoot my shot with all of them, one of them will date me before we die. No hard feelings, though. You're still probably my favorite villain in this game. I hope we can still part as friends from this.
Mosquitoes are living things too, though. It might have its own mosquito family.
Oh, she's so nice. She didn't want to hurt the mosquito. I'm falling hard. Someone other than you came in and scrubbed your room clean.
Oh, you mean you believe that I didn't do it? Kyoko, you're so nice.
I'm glad I picked you as one of the people I'm in love with. This time, I'm going to succeed with the bread, and it's going to very much impress someone on the internet. It's going to impress a special person on the internet who's going to be like, I'm picturing she's like 9 feet tall, huge arms, right? And she's gonna be like, oh, hey, Admiral, you did that bread stuff really good. We should date. And that's gonna be the story of how I met my spouse in life. This is the result of I am bread, okay? Is marriage. Make no mistake. Not that I'm discriminating. Obviously, if she had small arms, I wouldn't be upset about that. I was just picturing something else is all. Oh my god, I went through the ceiling in there and I saw my soul. I saw my soul and I didn't like it. It's something a victim writes right before they die, usually as a way to tell people who killed them. But generally, whoever writes it doesn't make it totally obvious. So smart and composed, Kyoko. You're so cool. I like you a lot. When it comes to numbers, who better to ask than the ultimate programmer? Good call. Not just because I really want to talk to her. Sorry to do this again, Medusa. We could have been great, you and I, but unfortunately the boss rush demands that I kill you again. Danganronpa, Trigger Happy Havoc, where the suspicion is high and the girls are cute. Do you have any suggestions for where I should start looking? Ugh, so annoying. Must you fumble around fishing blindly for clues? Even though Celeste is incredibly sketchy, I gotta say, I'm a little into her too. But in a slightly more twisted way. I'm like not as proud of that. I mean, I probably would avoid going on a toilet if I were trying to be as edible as possible, and I always am.
But look at this and tell me, can you still deny the possibility?
What, your pretty face? Oh, never mind.
Hey, Chihiro, you're a computer nerd or whatever, right? You should know all about numbers and shit.
She's the computer nerd or whatever, and I'll thank you to realize it. I guess they are still kind of alive, sort of. They only got partially destroyed. Medusa's pretty face survived. That's nice. As she said that, she revealed the smallest smile. It was a pretty cute smile, actually. I was a little flustered. You're so full of it.
I'm used to being misunderstood. You think weak attacks like yours will drop my HP?
Those two really worry me. They should just kiss already. Gosh, she's so pretty. Sorry, this is not the right time, but she's so pretty. It sounds like the locker rooms here have all the exercise equipment you can ask for. Maybe I'll give it a try. I'd kind of like to get a little stronger. I think you can totally do it. Oh, Makoto, I didn't realize you were there. Should I try to cheer up Chihiro? Oh, when they phrase it like that, of course I have to.
Right.
Yeah, I could use a little change of scenery. Do you mind keeping me company for a while? Yes! No, I don't. Sorry. I'm so flustered.
Hey, you.
Hey, me? Tifa! So nice to see you! I'll take a look around at this wall. Oh, don't let Tifa near a wall with her fists. She's gonna punch right through it. This is the Tifa solution to any good problem.
Sorry to bother you.
No worries. What the bloody hell is happening? Where's Tifa?
Tifa, help!
What can I do to try and understand those two better? Well, I could spend my activity points on them. I could. But Chihiro, though.
Oh, nice to see you here. Oh, it's nice to see you here too!
Yay!
Yay! I really like talking to you. Chihiro, the feeling is so mutual you don't even know.
Let's go say hi to Medusa first, because she's my favorite.
Speaking of which, how did you get into programming? Oh, and by the way, I have some other questions to ask you about programming. What's your favorite Java version? What was your first functional programming language? Mine was Golang. What's your favorite IDE? What are your go-to imports when you're running a Java program?
I always go for java.util.**.
What's wrong with women who dominate weak men?
Top 10 video game characters who I would let consume my entire body. Crazy Dave. He just seems trustworthy. Muffet. She's incredibly attractive. Luigi, he could use a win. Sayori, my heart already belongs to her, so why not eat it? Get out. And go take a bath, you smell. Don't make me say it again. Go before your stench latches onto the entire room.
Okay. Toko, are you crushing on that guy or something?
If you get down on your knees and beg, I might even show you myself. Pinocchio. She sort of has the self-importance of Sweetheart, but just a little sweeter and more gracious about it. And she makes Sweetheart wear a maid outfit, and I wouldn't mind if Perfect Heart made me wear a maid outfit.
So it's taking me a little longer than I thought. But here's what Master must have been thinking. The fact that... Oh, you call him that too?
There's a chance I may become a victim myself, I know.
However,
But I'm not as weak as you may think. I wouldn't go down without a fight, I assure you.
There was an undeniable strength in her voice when she said that. She was totally confident she would be okay.
I'm not going to pretend that wasn't the hottest thing I've ever heard, but Bonnie DeFemme, in a sturdy spirit of justice, she's very sweet. If she was hungry, I would do everything in my power to prevent that. I mean, like, set aside the fact that I would also find it hot. That's not in question right now. Navi could eat me. She seems a little thin these days. Again, set aside for the fact that I would also find it hot. That's not what we're talking about right now. Mikaya from Fire Emblem 10, that one I'm purely being selfish for. She's very cute, and I like her a lot. Bridget from Guilty Gear. I didn't play much of XX, nor Strive, which are the two main ones she's in, I think. But she seems nice. May, obviously my girl May. All the Valentines are cool. They all have eating me privileges. Jacko already seems a bit like she eats people as well. You seem very adamant about defending her. Perhaps you are in love?
Obviously! Have you not been paying attention this whole game?
Oh, you're heading right towards me, you brave creature. Don't you know who I am? I'm Link, Pura's boyfriend.
lies will get you nowhere. Do your
Look, don't think you can distract me by calling me pathetic, even though that totally is a huge turn on for me normally. I hate rhythm games, okay? So you gotta do bullet something a lot more disruptive than that, basically. And we met Tifa Lockhart. I mean, nothing could be more important. I'm really curious what the journal says about her, actually. Tifa Lockhart, the best character in the series. It just ends there. She's very cute and sweet and punches things.
There is no benefit to helping someone else carry out a murder.
Okay, Celeste, you don't need me to tell you that you're a very attractive woman with a fairly dominant and demanding streak.
I don't think it's ridiculous at all.
I mean, I think it's a little ridiculous, but not in the impossible
Then
sense.
shut your mouth and allow me to educate
Only in the sense
you.
of it deserves ridicule. Hey, don't say that to her. Say it to me. I'm okay with someone who wants to make me feel emotions and then slap me around a little. That doesn't bother me. Especially if they're coated in slime. Look, it's not that I don't get the appeal of this picture right here. Oh, that boot's got a crush on me. Wait, hang on. You're very pretty as well, but I also have to avoid the death quicksand. I know that may seem like a trivial pursuit to you, avoiding quicksand that would kill you, because never mind why. But look, for me, it's a personal preference to not die in quicksand. You all have the same sunken look on your faces. You were all so ugly before. You shouldn't let them sink any lower. When I look at you, it makes me think of a frog sinking into a pile of manure. Alright. Just because your eyelashes are gorgeous doesn't mean you get the right to just tell everyone they're ugly.
That must be Sally's present.
Really? This wonderful feeling?
Now kiss! We'd like you to move?
Sure thing! Just kneel before me and beg!
I'm not opposed to the idea. Next point of thought, I would be on my knees any day for you, my queen.
I don't know. If that information was ever on this computer, it's gone now. I'm totally useless. I'm sorry. Don't say that!
I can't bear hearing Chihiro say that.
Relax, those ruins aren't going anywhere.
Okay.
How do you know what I was thinking about, Nicolia?
Are you ever thinking about anything else, Saray?
Didn't I tell
Aside
you
from
that
how
you
cute
couldn't
Layla is.
go off by yourself?
Lila.
But someone might come along and step on me!
And I would hate that.
I kind of want her to step on me too. I can't tell if I'm attracted to her because she is super powerful or because she thinks she's super powerful, or like both. Do I find her weird, inconsistent morality a little disconcerting? Sure. Do I want her to stomp me anyway? Yes.
Anyway,
I'm busy. I don't have time to. Oh. It's not fair, Sakura. I'm not sure I'm ready to open up just yet. Maybe if you create the right opportunity.
Oh, I can hang out with her. Okay, that's good. At least I can hang out with one of the white-haired people who's really angry at me and super strong and cool and hot. Well, Sakura's not angry at me, but, you know, she has white hair and is super cool and strong and hot. She doesn't have to rule her whole kingdom if she just rules me. Our giant balloons are a little too perfect, aren't they? I might be flat, but at least mine are real!
Okay, there are so many more important things we could be arguing about right now.
And also, Jill, you have nothing to be self-conscious about. You're a perfectly, very pretty young woman. Weird frog tongue notwithstanding. Hey, look at my shapely collarbone! This could just totally set you on fire! I mean, a little, but Colette from Tales of Symphonia, she's nice. Sorry, I was just thinking about how I would also let Emil Castagna eat me. He's very sweet. So yeah, Annette, Happy, Lila from Tales of Zestiria, they can all eat me, that's totally fine. Paramission, Maya Fang, easy other Ace Attorney ones. Athena Sykes, all very pretty people. I like them a lot. Robin, Fire Emblem Awakening, she's very sweet and goofy. Lissa, also from Fire Emblem Awakening, she's Fire Emblem Awakening? Fire Emblem Awakening. She's nice, she's fun, she's cool, she's chill. Sumiya is there. Also Cynthia, but she's Sumiya's kids. Anyway, you're totally not adorable boys. Just get her out of my sight, okay? All right, I'm sorry. Who are you calling not adorable? Makoto's so precious. And Yasuhiro's got his moments.
Felix, I just realized. Nice crit, Annie. Perfect timing. Hopefully you don't have to do this for too much longer. We have another stride use, don't we? So we can... Annette, I am in love with you. You are the perfect woman. I've never felt so protected than I did just then. Oh my gosh.
If it's for the sake of everyone else, I won't be afraid.
I couldn't help but get lost in that voice. I know what you mean.
Oh boy, I totally took the bad bait.
It's a pretty long fade. Oh, there wasn't a little on me.
I feel my heart is pounding.
Oh, here it is. Okay.